Every day, a railcar sits idle, costs your company money. Dwell time, the time a railcar spends in a yard waiting to be loaded, unloaded, or moved, can eat into profits and delay shipments by days or even weeks. In this video, we're breaking down exactly what dwell time is, why it matters, and the proven strategies rail logistics providers use to minimize it. If you're shipping freight by rail, understanding dwell time could save you thousands. Dwell time is the period between when a railcar arrives at a facility and when it departs. This includes time spent in classification yards, at customer facilities, and waiting for connections. Unlike transit time, which is the time the car spends actually moving on the rails, dwell time is pure delay. Most railcars spend 2 to 3 days in classification yards alone. Add customer loading and unloading, and a single car can sit for a week or more. That's money not moving. Demurrage and detention charges are the financial penalties for excessive dwell time. Class 1 railroads typically allow 24 to 48 hours of free dwell time at origin and destination. After that, you're paying daily fees, often $50 to $150 per day per car, depending on the railroad and car type. A 10-car shipment, delayed by just 5 extra days, can cost $2,500 to $7,500 in demurrage alone. Over a year, chronic dwell issues can add up to tens of thousands in unnecessary charges. Dwell time is driven by 3 main factors: railroad operations, customer facility readiness, and supply chain coordination. Railroads control how quickly they move cars through their classification yards. This is determined by traffic volume, weather, and maintenance schedules. Your facility's loading and unloading speed directly impacts dwell time, and coordination gaps, like a shipment arriving before your dock is ready, create expensive delays. The best freight moves happen when all 3 factors align. To reduce dwell time, start by communicating your expected arrival date to your loading or unloading facility as early as possible. Have your dock, equipment, and staff ready before the railcar arrives. Second, work with your rail logistics provider to understand the railroad's schedule and plan accordingly. Third, consider consolidating shipments into full car quantities. Partial cars spend more time waiting for consolidation in yards. And fourth, track your shipments actively so you can spot delays early. Advanced shippers use real-time tracking and predictive scheduling to minimize dwell. By knowing when a car will arrive within a 12 to 24-hour window, you can coordinate dock labor, equipment, and logistics seamlessly. Some facilities now pre-stage equipment and crew based on incoming railcar schedules. The Class 1 railroads, BNSF, Union Pacific, CSX, Norfolk Southern, Canadian National, and CPKC, all offer visibility tools that show your car's location and estimated arrival. Use them. Reducing dwell time requires partnership with your rail logistics provider. A strong provider acts as your advocate with the railroad, negotiates dwell allowances, monitors demurrage charges, and alerts you to potential delays before they happen. They understand railroad operations deeply and can suggest routings and schedules that minimize yard time. This is fundamentally different from a transactional quote. It's a relationship built on moving your freight efficiently. Here's the bottom line. Dwell time directly impacts your freight costs and delivery speed. By coordinating with your facility, communicating clearly with railroads, and consolidating shipments, you can cut dwell significantly and avoid demurrage fees. If you're shipping rail and want to understand your specific dwell challenges, visit steelwheellogistics.com. We work with shippers every day to design rail movements that minimize delay and maximize value. Let's move your freight smarter.